The C for spring. I know we've done cardigan. I know we've done this. It's been the POM. Everyone has this pattern. But here's the thing. They're everywhere. These cardigans are everywhere. So you must do one. So let me show you and walk you through the inspiration that I had. And you know what? The other day somebody was asking me if it was one of their first patterns they were ever making, what would they make? The cardigan, the C for spring, because it's so easy, it's so quick. It's just really lovely. So I'm going to show you a couple celebrities. A little while ago I said to you that, you know, I watched certain people as to how they dress, and I'm going to share some of those names with you. You can't get political on me. I'm just going to share the names. So this first one is Halle Berry. Halle Berry, I think she was born dressing terrific. She just, her casual dressing is off the charts. Casual dressing to me is a test of really how good they dress. Anyone can dress formal. Anyone can, you know, look good then. Not anyone, but you know what I mean. But Halle Berry looks great all the time. She's just, you know, her casual dressing is off the charts. So here in a cardigan, just looks perfect. And if you notice, it's neutrals, and what makes it look so contemporary is the beige and the gray, and the beige and the gray haven't been mixed until like last year. And so this really, because she's mixing the beiges and the grays, they look really great together. The next one that I watch often, because probably of her intellect, again, no politics here are allowed, is Amal Clooney. Amal Clooney is just really does it well. And here she's just a khaki little pant and top, and yet the topper on it is just perfect. It's just perfect. Two different tones, and yet I'm sure she wears it with a million other things, but it looks great with this because you can see that that pant and that top could be very, very casual, but that cardigan just really pops it up. And then of course, someone else, and you know, just because she's very up and coming, and I really think she has a lot of talent, and yet is a little bit not appreciated so much because of her family, but is Kendall Jenner. So you're going to see it here, and what she's wearing and how she's wearing it. Again, great look, you know, great look. So what I want you to take away from this is your body size doesn't matter, because this cardigan just looks great on every body type. And if you go back and look at some of the details, for instance, the first one, Halle Berry, she wears it with monochromatic underneath. It's same tone, same color, and I've said to you so many times, it's a great look. Do that and then put the cardigan over it, and it's just a really wonderful look. Then I wanted to show you a couple designers. I know I've showed you designers before. This is Missoni, and Missoni has this jagged look, and I love this jagged look. It's so beautifully matched. It's just really in right now, this whole jumble of cardigan and the way it looks. And so that got me thinking. I didn't have zigzags, but I actually do have zigzags, but there's so little of it. But I did have stripes, and I could make them chevron, which is what led me to what I have on. I'll show you that in a minute. But the other one that I wanted you to see was, and they're very expensive, they're very pricey, is this cardigan that's almost like a little blanket. Again, not the most flattering, but you can see that they're all shapes and sizes are really popular. So that leads me to the stripe that we're using today. These are both new fabrics. I just put them up this morning. This is a cotton, mostly cotton. It's got a teeny bit of polyester, and same here, mostly cotton. The reason I use this is the weight of it is perfect for the sleeves in the back, which is all you're going to do out of the knit. The rest is going to be out of this. And I did add a pocket. So I'm going to show you, this next photo is the picture of how to add that pocket. So on your piece right here, which is the side panel, somewhere below the dart, it doesn't really matter where it goes. That drawing is a little bit off because it's showing you that it's going through the dart. It can actually be below the dart. But again, it depends on how big you want the pockets to be. And you're just going to cut a piece that is going to fit right in there, and you'll cut one extra layer, and then you'll sew it into the side seams. You'll finish off the top, and you'll have a pocket. And those directions are all right there as to how to do it. It's that easy. There's just one more layer there. So the cardigan I have on, I did on a chevron, and we've talked about chevrons, how to do it, how to lay it out, all of that before. I'm going to show you this close-up of this. I just love this. It kind of looks like the Missoni to me, of all the jagged and all the different edges. We know stripes are really popular. The coloration of this, I could put it on with jeans. I could dress it up with black slacks if I wanted to, but I really wanted just jeans and a white t-shirt, and I wanted it to be easy to go. I really like that Amal Clooney look where she had just a pants and a top, and it was, you know, I mean, literally she could take off her cardigan and act like she was at the beach almost. It was that casual. And so that's the goal, is to really look casual, look very unput together, and yet look together. So that gives us that casual feel. This next picture that I wanted you to see is the pocket. And I know it's hard to see the pocket because what I did is I matched it to the stripe going across on the side. And so the next picture, what I did is I put the sleeve in there so you could see where the pocket is. And so I did the front is on the bias. And like I said, I've showed you many times how to lay one side out and the other side out. You can go back and see that. And then I did horizontal to the side. Now this side piece, you could do horizontal in the front and then do the side piece with a knit. But if you do this, you'll need 1 extra yard in order to do the bias. And then, so I did 2 yards and then 1 yard of the black is what I needed for the one I did. But you know, I think the most fun thing of doing all of this is you get to do whatever you want. I didn't put a clasp in the front. You could put a clasp in the front on this one. I just left it open because so many of them are open. But the C for spring, it's just, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. The sewing of this pattern is so easy. The skill level is so low. You can do this. Grab yourself some fabric. We have it. Grab yourself the pattern, number 915, Hugo Boss, Hugo's favorite cardigan. And just happy sewing from Silhouette Patterns.